Yo yana hwefo yamana kwa bazaba yana dwumedi a ya tobara yesesie a yezaba wakoma ya to ne zen nokwa wiwin chimedi the bitter truth. You're welcome to a show that the bitter truth. And most punuda yenyobezi hu komo yesi. Defeated MPP commends media general upholding truth. Defeated MPP commends media general resilience upholding truth when shamefully returns after boycott. Today's theme on the topic is about MPP's boycott or returning to work with media general after boycotting media general for several years. Thus is what the bitter truth wants to talk about. Messi defeated MPP commends media general resilience upholding truth when shamefully returns after boycotts. Yenyim Bira MPP wawa banimu Nana Adedankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia Ken Oforiatta MPP in government at a point in Wenyamina support with media general TV3 Onia TV Connect na no keka honenen Nana Adedankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP aban wonu bufi ne da minti wama one kasamanfo wanye party ne one anemsifo wonko oye media general one platform do na eyi eno obi bebi sade wana no to wonderful at the time na owa bani mu ne ahomamado arrogance of power akakabensam enyanso huhuma na oshe government communicators wonumu and a party MPP party communicators wonumu. As a result of that incident, when ya eminasipo there one call oye media general one platform biado oye TV3 one platform do one kezi juma obibisa. At the time they were in power, they thought that the media general was doing the bidding of the opposition. They thought that they can use their power, arrogance of power, akakabensam, that disrespects the power that they wield, forgetting that it was power that they were exercising on behalf of the citizens. Unintentionally, they felt that they can use their power to pressure the management of media general to kowtow to their whims and caprices, to do things according to their whims and caprices. Ono and the media general management wajina wananando, they press on to work diligently to uphold the media's role as the watchdog role, as the gatekeepers to ensure there adibiara abananere yanenen obayeniye onam there na media general management refused to kowtow to the dictates and the directions of abananene. They became angry and decided not to work with or to send any government communicator and party communicator to media general platform. The question is, who loses? They have now returned, and after returning, the director of communications, Richard Ahiagba, has commended media general for upholding truths. Now you be saying at the time they were in government we would na media general management, they were upholding, they were resilient, and they were dedicated to ensure their gatekeepers role. Let's go and listen to Richard Anyagba.
Is to stop us from talking about the cocoa. Thanks to you and the good relationship that you are forging ahead with Ghanaians to give them what they want to hear has made us speak about cocoa. Because if you look in the space today, your contemporary programs today, they are not discussing cocoa. They are discussing this. The objective has been achieved. So this one stamps up to TV3. You understand? So the truth of the matter is that this one is an agenda to put it out there to quench the cocoa matter, which is not going to go, because really the cocoa matter is a personal, everyday issue for the cocoa farmer. So that's not going to go. So the first thing is that it was an obstruction they threw out there and it didn't work. Is to stop us from talking about the cocoa. Thanks to you and the good relationship that you are forging ahead with Ghanaians to give them what they want to hear has made us speak about cocoa. Because if you look in the space today, your contemporary programs today, they are not discussing cocoa. They are discussing this. The objective has been achieved. So this one stamps up to TV3. You understand? So the truth of the matter is that this one is an agenda to put it out there to quench the cocoa matter, which is not going to go, because really the cocoa matter is a personal, everyday issue for the cocoa farmer. So that's not going to go. So the first thing is that it was an obstruction they threw out there and it didn't work. Is to stop us from talking about the cocoa. Thanks to you and the good relationship that you are forging ahead with Ghanaians to give them what they want to hear has made us speak about cocoa. Because if you look in the space today, your contemporary programs today, they are not discussing cocoa. They are discussing this. The objective has been achieved. So this one stamps up to TV3. You understand? So the truth of the matter is that this one is an agenda to put it out there to quench the cocoa matter, which is not going to go, because really the cocoa matter is a personal, everyday issue for the cocoa farmer. So that's not going to go. So the first thing is that it was an obstruction they threw out there and it is to stop us from talking about the cocoa. Thanks to you and the good relationship that you are forging ahead with.
Richard Anyagba, Bira Oko, the key points were Oye TV3. One meminda dada and a pojumida within Udunin. Yimida da penny Abasanan Koko no na watu Aban Atsu Abwa na Ozuma Koko Equafonin Amma Bayahu wa Omangana Maha Dom Kuma na wawa Ombreshebe Gum. For 2 terry, yeah, they now mobilize even the so-called MPP who was it, where Koko Equafo to embark on series of demonstration, price issues, just to incite cocoa farmers against government. Now, bro, the key point you made it on, I want to reach it here, of the oil. The TV3 production team as a day, when you look across that Saturday, other media houses, they were not discussing the cocoa pricing issue, but the media general, the key points program, has decided to discuss the reduction of the cocoa price, and as a result of that, the MPP National Communications Director Richard Anyagba was commending Media General for taking that action, commending Media General of their resilience to uphold truth, to uphold what the ordinary Ghanaians would want to hear. But the question, the bitter truth, we want to ask Richard Anyagba, at the time Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia, Ken Oforiatta MPP, they were in government when they were all serving in. The management of Media General were upholding truths which the Akufo-Addo government was not happy, of which the MPP party was not happy. They thought that, oh, the media general management, they were doing the bidding of the opposition. At the time, now MPP government, arrogance of power, asha wanema, na one thing is inform the media house. They wanted to control the media houses. Na media general wajina wanana do was lalai ya makwan ma one direction one train what to do. We set up our own media house as a media entity. When you want when you what to do at each given time. On internet na do danko akufa do ba umia MPP aban seems to have an issue with them. Na wapada wo control na one year nenen. They decided not to do business with media general. The question is, who loses? Bana, the MPP National Communications Director, where we answer, na juna befie. Bana, where we there, the production team of media general, the management of media general, what's in the they were upholding truth. They were resilient to uphold truth. Thank God. There, Ghana photo abetia one walk in opposition. Now you are commending media general for their resilience to uphold truth as the gatekeepers to play their watchdog role as expected of a media house. Messi. Truths, nothing can substitute truth. No amount of lies, no amount of arrogance of power, no amount of suppression can substitute truth. And when reality hits you, and the Arab media general wana bado, enye huneshe, akade pomposity, arrogance, there. One new media house in a TV3 Yejumanan. Wana Anokutian. Let's listen to him again.
Okay. Now my comment will be in twofold. First of all, this whole release of this no case against EC and special prosecutor, the first leg is that throw this in to muddy the situation against the cocoa matters. Quickly, just throw something there. Everybody say, oh yeah, but I didn't find any case, and therefore MPP, whatever. That's what. So its purpose is to stop us from talking about the cocoa. Okay. Now my comment will be in twofold. First of all, this whole.
The Chief Justice Paul Bafuboni. About you go there. Oye petitioner, woye tia, oye the special prosecutor, electoral commissioner, one deputy sinin. There one him say in some minutes wana no one you want if you want to about him there. Woye him who boni bia from dubia one ejumayem. On into what you want if you on ye Richard Ahagba, the National Communication Director for the MPP. In MPP for no say, oh, or your lalai, or your gender diversion, and the Chief Justice in Oriye. On them there Ghana for Kasa about the cocoa prize in a abandoned at so donin. What pa there, what at doing tin, no said out the dam if you show me the bay. Oh no, yin sama not MPP for a can. Nipanisu. MPP for one issue. When you are in a position, Onunku, Messi, one and also on the one come back to media general. In the first place, if they had respect for the citizens, if they had respect for the media house, and the citizens are media house reserving, and when they decided to go back to send the communicators to the various media general platform, when they were given the opportunity to be present, to show up on the program, so why ya bajimba, why ya no call for, why ya manya sama no call batahwa, and kadozi cannot say that why ya there, what that chopper was the magana for. if the MPP communicators, after deciding to go back to send their communicators to appear on the various media generals media platforms, the first thing they should have done is to apologize to the citizens that the media house served, the media general broadcast to. If the MPP communicators, if the MPP executives were intelligent enough, were sensible enough, were wise enough, when the media general management decided to allow them to come back to their various platforms, the first thing that their various representatives or the MPP executive should have done is to write an apology letter to the management of media general so that they can publish it. They should have rendered an unqualified apology to the viewers, to the listeners of media general platform, but they failed to do that. Mercy, because of politics of deception, because of politics of what deception we're engaging in. So we are badwin before and one representative so was suma one more in a program no do answer na obobe wana no akasa to announce their presence, the cancellation of their boycotts of media general media platforms. The first things that their communicators should have communicated to the public is to use the platform to render an unqualified apology to the viewers and listeners of media general platforms. That is what a matured politicians, that is what an intelligent politicians, that is what party executive, experienced, matured, honest, intelligent politicians must do to show that yes, you respect the citizens. But they failed to do that. They went back to sit on the various media general platform. Messi, who asked them to go back? Why didn't they decide to continue their boycotts? Now that they are in opposition, they have seen the importance and the benefits of appearing on media general various platforms.
And the reason it is an obstruction is that lawyer Martin Kpebu is a big guy. He's a big lawyer. A big lawyer. And Chief Justice should know that's lawyer Kpebu's petition. He has not dealt with that one. So why do you hurry up and bring this when you have not finished dealing with all the petitions? So what is likely to happen? He brought out about no case against special prosecutor, no case against EC. But then his petition is still outstanding. So what's going to happen to that petition? What will happen to your petition?
We are waiting for it.
You understand?
To come out.
Yeah. So, but it's clearly not regular to do that, because you receive a certain number of petitions to do a certain amount of determination about two separate issues. You have not finished with all the petition, but you have released your report. The point is that this is done because they wanted to disrupt the issue.
Yes. The MPP National Communications Director Richard Ahagba on the show no say Chief Justice Paul Bafuboni ni release now other by any day. Special prosecutor Electoral Commission Chairperson Jane Adekwe Mensah na the deputies na what petition against them. Nothing untoward. No farmer price has been established against them. One who boni biara why ne the mean one tum when you want to one kodo no one's one juma the special prosecutor in the electoral commissioners no walk there koko into dona obadem na manfo baka set ya banan on into the Chief Justice wa shadara wa ya da mananan and the no women yakai yezi hon komonye there MPP for shamefully they've gone back to the media general and the world media general na bado they are standing to uphold truth, and as a media, that is how it should be. The media should not give in way to government and not any group of persons or institution to suppress them, to kowtow to the crimes and caprices of those institutions. Or the original painting wanando what's juma them mose in some show for us the what's juma yeda say send any that ozi kana return no call me jumiji we gana banis YouTuber ahambrasimara subscribe to the channel nana click adomana wa hono ama bibiara ye program no so etum abaka ho for wadwen kire fuck to or comment section nana MPP time wa banim nana do danko akufado o boycott media general da won won nye adwuma won soma abana nem sin bia kasamafo nka kasa wo TV3 Onia TV aye Onia FM do enne Ghana foto abeti won nan wa ko back na worobo TV3 fo won abado de wa ye adwuma wo kuta wozi no kwa no mu owo wa dwenkyere onenye dan any MPP, do you think the MPP will boycott media general? Brand no wa benim obo wana and the one and not one for the one come back. Our position we hu media no one for so and they have run back. Why once na one kodo the one media general juma? Kaida jumeza rekenen or ya no call me jumezi. Yada say nyaminsho de ezo data na wombe atwa jumezi. For what you say, for to war, Nemum Kaide, about subscribe to Ganaba News YouTube channel, and then Facebook. Onyin denen, na ya wanotchina, Nyame, Uncle.